BRICS nations starting a gold-backed currency. Sounds a lot like the gold standard, doesn't it? What do you think that will mean for the price of gold? What about the price of silver? This BRICS Alliance is growing. We're going to take a look at that. We have official news sources. And why are they putting such a high level of importance on silver and gold? We're going to talk about that as well and what it means for the future of the silver price and the gold price. Brazil, Russia, India, China, South Africa are looking to put an end to the U.S. dollar as the hegemony power in the world's reserve currency. They are saying no more. And this BRICS alliance is growing at a faster and faster pace. It appears they're on the cusp of a massive expansion, a surge of new interest in countries every day, seemingly, that want to join the BRICS alliance. It's a big deal you're here. You. I'm talking to you. Right now, you and me here in the basement, from wherever in the world you are, you know the value of silver and gold. It's important that the small sliver of the population that you and I are, that we stick together. I hope you enjoy my content. I hope you come back. Please subscribe. Even Bloomberg is reporting on this, that South Africa's BRICS ambassador, Anil Suklal, recently said they have 13 additional countries who have formally applied to join the growing BRICS wall. But there's another 6 countries who have informally applied. But these are just little countries. We have nothing to worry about, right? How about countries like Saudi Arabia, Iran, Argentina, the United Arab Emirates, Algeria, Egypt, Bahrain, Indonesia, and several large African countries? They are building a BRICS wall that's headed right at the United States because they want to get rid of the U.S. dollar as the world reserve currency. That big brick wall heading at the United States, well, it also happens to be made out of gold and silver bricks. First Mining Gold is a development company advancing 2 of the largest gold projects in Canada. Springpole in Ontario and Duparquet, located in Quebec, each already has 5 million ounces of gold reserves, but exploration initiatives are underway at both projects to find even more gold. First Mining is well-financed, has 0 debt, and owns an interest in 4 additional Canadian gold development projects. Have you heard of Sputnik? It's the official Russian news agency, and they recently reported that the BRICS nations are working on a new world reserve currency which will allow the BRICS countries to circumvent using the U.S. dollar. But it gets even better. Russian State Duma Chairman Alexander Bubakov, he recently explicitly said that this new currency, this new reserve currency amongst the BRICS, that it will very likely be backed by real assets. It has to be backed by real assets. Things like silver, things like gold. What do you think that will do for the silver price and the gold price? And can you really blame them? They've been struggling dealing with the dollar as the world reserve currency for decades now. And unfortunately, look, I'm an American. You're maybe an American as well. We understand because we don't necessarily agree with how our leaders have misused the dollar. You know, what was wrong with the gold and silver standard? It's worked well for thousands and thousands of years. Why in 1971 did President Nixon have to make the fateful decision to temporarily take the United States off the gold standard? You know, the country did very, very well for hundreds of years when we had gold and silver backing our currency. I guess we never know what'll happen in the future, but these developments with the BRICS countries and the fact that they are making explicit moves to develop a new currency that's backed by silver and gold, it's going to make an interesting coming months, quarters, and years, especially for the value of silver and gold. We are going through changes like we have never experienced in our lives. It's going to be exciting. It's going to be scary. I'm going to be here for you through it all. Please watch another video. Give this one a thumbs up. Most important, you, yes, you, be well.